right, people, we are here on JP just for the patch notes, and we are supposed to be getting an LR on JP, so we're gonna see what it is going to be, and also we're supposed to be getting a new character as well, so that's gonna be fun. So it looked like we got a new blue Skadi, which kind of did get leaked on the recent JP live stream, and it was supposed to be also leaked that it was supposed to be an LR Galand. Oh my god, he doesn't even look like Galand no more. At least Zeldris look like Zeldris. Oh, who is this? Oh nah, this man looks amazing. Oh my god. All right, let's see what he does, man. Let's see what he does. So it says at the start of the battle, your defense-related abilities will increase by 20% for 3 turns, and when a demon ally uses a skill, you receive up to 5 attacks that will increase your attack-related stats ability by 4% for 4 turns. Now again, this is all with Google Translate, so the translation might sound a little bit wonky, but I'm assuming it's like you get like 5 times to attack, and then you can go up to I'm assuming 20% attack-related stats. It says by 5%, so I'm assuming you get like 5 times by 4%, right? And if the enemy is affected by the petrification effect, and then the damage dealt by demon allies will be increased by 50%. Also, at the start of battle, apply strong pressure to a single enemy once. I'm assuming he's talking about his course passive, right? When a target uses a skill, the debuff effect will no longer be activated. Only Galand can attack, and the damage you receive from that enemy reduced by 40%. Okay, so they're just talking about the chorus effect where he applies that little debuff with him smiling on the enemy, and it seemed like it's going to be with Freya's passive where you reduce the enemy's damage by 40%. So, and then it says the debuff effect will no longer be activated, so they won't have the debuff effect on it. So if, let's say, I don't know, Green Gother or something gets hit with it, that means he won't be able to take away your gauge. Like, you know how it works, right? So he just have his the damage reduction effect on there, which is really nice. And it seems like Galand's gonna have a lot of defense related stats too. Yeah, it seems like he's gonna have a lot more defense related stats too, so it's gonna be really nice. And then he's giving your demon allies some attack related stats, so that's really cool. Again, it sounds like he's just gonna be pretty decent. We'll have to see if his CC will be matching with the demon team, just so he'd be like replaces somebody, or at least be usable. And let's see what his new single target does now. So right now it says deal amplified damage equal to 190% attack power to a single enemy, and reduce special attack gauge by 1. So it says it just reduced attack gauge by 1. I wonder if his passive will give like an attack related stat buff, or is it just like how some characters give you attack related stats through your stats? Because if it's not giving you through like in terms of your buffs, then his amplified card would kind of be pretty mid, right? So hopefully his passive is giving like buffs or blue buffs to him, like for the defense related stats, it's giving like blue buffs. For the attack related part is giving him blue buffs, just so his amplified card can be really good. Because if not, his amplified card would be pretty much trash. But it seems like it just takes away gauge now. So, and then here comes his AoE. It said it does fatal damage equal to 84% attack power to all enemies, cause bleeding for 2 turns, and it said increase critical damage by 2 times. So I'm assuming this is gonna be spike now. It's gonna be spike plus bleed. It says increase critical damage by 2 times, which is spike. So his bleed card is now gonna be spike alongside of it. So I'm assuming Galand's gonna have a lot better crit chance now. So he'll be having an easier time to crits. So that'd be interesting to see. And it says for his ultimate now, for 3 turns, the basis stats increases by 50%, inflict cutting damage equal to 630% attack power on a single enemy, and cut is critical rate increased by 3 times. So his crit chance is gonna be increased by 3 times now. So I forgot. Oh, sever. That's sever. So he sounds decent. Like, let's be honest, man. Most of the LRs that have been came out lately have, especially for the commandment, has just been usable. Like LR Zelch is usable, LR Glocks usable, and like they like overpowering like what we've seen with LR Walls of Vein. So Galand was going to be a really nice pickup. Maybe you can make a fun little commandment LR team because you can have like new blue Zeldris, Glocks, and then Galand if you want to troll. Who knows? You can just have a little bit of fun. So let's get into Skadi now. Skadi is going to be a really interesting character as well, and let's see what her passive is. I think I translated it earlier. This is her banner. It has Galand, of course, because Galand's the new LR. Hawk Oslo, Green Lads. Okay, her banner looks hot garbage. She better be really good. And right now, does this say she's not usable in Demon Beast, or is that Guild Boss? That might be Guild Boss, but that's kind of ewy. So for each debuff will apply to an ally, the ally's base stats will increase by 5%, up to a maximum of 20%, and all enemies' attack-related stats ability will be reduced by 2% up to a maximum of 20%. Also, when you damage an enemy with an all-attack skill, the enemy will be given a bleeding effect for 2 turns. And for each debuff on the enemy, damage dealt to all allies reduced by 5%, up to a max of 40% increases to percentage. So she's going to be a squirrel unit, but I guess they made it so she'd be usable also in PvP as well. Because the thing is, she doesn't have like a very restricted passive like what we've seen with Valenti having like the amount of beast battle. They just made it so she's not usable in Guild Boss. I'm assuming because Guild Boss has sometimes mechanics that could debuff you. So it says whenever she's using an all attack skill. So one of her skills is for 3 turns, your defense power decrease by 2% for 3 times and deals damage equal to 6 attack to a single enemy. So she has a single target. I'm assuming her next one is going to be an AoE Pierce card. Okay, so that's the AoE card that's going to apply a bleed, and it is a range attack. Yeah, range attack isn't bad. Range attack ain't bad because Glocks had a range bleed card, and he was usable for the demonic beast. But yeah, this is gonna be very interesting for players who don't have Valenti, but you still want a character to be really nice for the squirrel. I wonder if she's gonna be really good for both. If you use both Valenti and her together, which would be really nice because she is a giant, right? So she will work with Valenti's passive. But who would you kick off? Actually, wait, it'd be like what, probably like DK Meliodas, Skadi, Valenti, and then LR Liz, and then boom, you have the team again. So I'm assuming that will be the lineup now. Or you can have some fun with the new Vittoria too, which I have had, which is Vittoria. But I'm assuming everybody gonna use DK Meliodas. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, actually, do you want to use DK Meliodas? The thing with Skadi is that she wants to have debuffs on her, and the thing with DK Meliodas is that he takes away those debuffs. I think Vittoria might be actually really good for it nowadays, but I guess we'll see. Right? This Vittoria is unknown, but yeah, this is gonna be the Skadi. This is our cover art. Looks pretty. Golly, look like Giats right there. And we got packs. Not really too many packs. Again, after this banner is going to be most likely the free banner until the upcoming anniversary banner. So Skadi is definitely gonna be a major skip. That's why they really didn't put too many events on this, just a banner. In an event gacha, we will improve this so that it confirmed production will appear in a certain probability when acquiring a character to be picked up. It does not apply to regular gacha. The event does not have a pickup target. I don't know what that means. I have to see that in game. But yeah, that is going to be the patch notes. Let me know in the comments, are you excited for the new LR Galand? Galand just seems decent, I ain't gonna lie to you. Again, it depends on if the CC is like really good. Because I know Zeldris was like 72 KCC, Glocks was like 75 KCC. So I'm assuming Galand's gonna be the same thing like Zeldris with 72k CC, because he seemed like he's gonna be a really nice support character for the demons. Because he's gonna give himself defense-related stats ability, so he's gonna be a lot more tankier, and he's gonna be giving you attack-related stats as well too. Not too great of a attack-related stat ability, but just enough so teams seem pretty usable. Again, you could have some more shenanigans going on along with it, especially put like a Kusak as a sub character. But yeah, that will be the patch notes, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy. This is Marilli, guys, and I'm out. Peace.